So just your thoughts on this game upcoming on Saturday and who you like and how it's going to play out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really close game, guys. I really do. And I saw the lines up to 6.5. I'm not so sure Oklahoma's going to cover that. I'm picking OU to win the game, and mostly just because I trust this OU defense. I think that this is the best defense that Oklahoma's had in probably, maybe 2 decades, really since probably maybe 2009. I mean, it starts up front. I think their defensive line is pretty special this year. And, they're going to be without R. Mason Thomas in the first half after the targeting call. But they've got a lot of dudes on the edge, I'm sure, that can fill in for them. But I also just trust John Mateer in this spot. And it's not that I don't trust Jackson. I think Jackson can come in and have a really good game. But on the road against this defense, I just think Oklahoma's going to be able to come up with enough stops. The only thing that concerns me on OU's part is they're banged up on the offensive line, and we'll see who can give it a go. I'm sure you guys saw the availability report last night. They had a handful of guys on the offensive line listed on there. I think most of those guys that were listed as questionable are going to end up playing, but they're going to be playing not at 100%. And so can they hold up against this Auburn defensive line, which I think is pretty talented? If they can protect Mateer, I think there's some yardage and some big plays to be had in the passing game for OU. And so that's kind of why I'm leaning OU, but I know there's a lot of people here in Norman that are pretty confident OU is going to be able to win this game handily. I think it's going to be a close game, down to the wire in the fourth quarter.